Hey, Armin. I'm doing good. How have you been? Last night's Raw. It's Rhea Ripley and Asuka one-on-one. NXT is today. NXT's on today. Hey Isabel, I'm doing alright. And no, I don't watch a lot of NXT. It's Asuka and Rhea Ripley. You meant AEW? Yeah, maybe. Depends. Asuka and Rhea Ripley putting on a great match here for the audience. And Ripley on the verge of victory with the riptide. And the Empress Empire getting involved, saving the Empress. And Rhea trying to fight them off. Oh man, but Asuka takes advantage. And gets Ripley in the Asuka lock. And Ripley taps out. The Empress gets the win. Watch me, watch me. Oh, hang on. Here comes Liv Morgan with her money in the bank contract. Liv Morgan has cashed in her money in the bank. Asuka is now in a world of trouble. Liv Morgan with oblivion. What the hell? Rhea Ripley just pulled the referee out from the ring. What the hell is that all about? Oh, and Asuka taking advantage. And the Empress impact on Liv. Oh my god, what the hell? And Asuka has been Liv. Liv makes history of becoming the first female to fail a Money in the Bank cash-in, all because of Rhea Ripley. And Ripley now beating the hell out of Liv. Last week's Monday Night Raw was definitely unforgettable, especially in our closing moments. Liv Morgan would attempt to try and cash in her briefcase only to get thwarted by Rhea Ripley, and because of that actions, Liv Morgan has now lost her Money in the Bank contract. Hello everybody and welcome to Monday Night Raw. I am Travis Bateman alongside Corey Graves, and Graves, tonight we've got a great show in store for everybody here tonight. Absolutely, it's a big fight field here tonight here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. We've got a stacked show here tonight. We've got some big matches in store, but especially we have a massive main event. It is a big old gauntlet match. It is a big gauntlet match. These 8 females will participate in a gauntlet match. It'll be Zelina, Io Sky, Roxanne Perez, Chelsea Green, Mina Shirakawa, Becky Lynch, Carmella, and Jamie Hayter, all vying for the chance to meet Asuka for the Women's World Championship at WrestlePalooza. Hello, Sean. This is my brutality. Dun, 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 dun. I eat, sleep, breathe, feed the demons in your dreams. I eat, sleep, bleed. Look at my eyes and a river lie. Dun, 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 dun. Look at my eyes and a river lie. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley. Well, we saw it in the opening video package, and we talked about it before, Grays. Because of this woman, Liv Morgan failed her Money in the Bank cash-in, and Rhea Ripley has unleashed the darkness. Yeah, you can see the lighting in the arena, fitting of the darkness within Rhea Ripley. The Eradicator has re-emerged. This is my brutality, the demons in your dreams. Insanity, I am the devil that sees. I'll put that soul to sleep. I'll bury you 6 feet deep. Brutality, look at my eyes and every lie. Wasn't last week awesome? I cost Liv her cash in. You know, it feels so good to finally rid myself of the real demon of my dreams. And that demon was Liv Morgan. You know, Liv made my life hell. She took my judgment. She took the judgment day from me. She took Dom from me. She took my title. And now I finally got the chance to take away something that meant to her. And that Money in the Bank briefcase, you know how much it meant to her to be the champ again. Well, I made sure that didn't happen. I am going to make sure that Liv is never world champion again. Liv, as long as you're on my show, I am going to make your life hell, just like you made mine hell. And as long as I'm around, you will never be women's world champion again. Rhea sucks. Rhea sucks. Rhea sucks. Shut your mouth, you flogs! When mommy speaks, you all shut your mouths and listen. I plan to once again be back on top of this women's division because Rhea Ripley, the Eradicator, is always on top. You know, their name Mommy. It was Dom who gave me that name. You know what? You know what, Lana? You can keep that name because you know what? I am no longer your mommy. I am no one's mommy. I am the bloody Eradicator, Rhea bloody Ripley. I've been nice for far too long. I have been the smiley good girl for far too long. It's about time I finally be the real Rhea Ripley. The cruel, calculating Rhea Ripley. I'm the Eradicator, and I'll eradicate anyone who gets in my way. I am the real Ripley. The woman who stops at nothing to get what she dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Uh-oh. Oh, look who's coming out. Why the hell is Raquel Rodriguez doing out here? Or Raquel Rodriguez interrupting Rhea Ripley. Rhea Chica, you seriously still bitter about what Liv did to you? Like, come on, Chica, just let it all go. You know, you and Liv at one point were friends. You and Liv at one point were friends. Liv for brutality. You two were once close. But do you know what caused the rift between the two of you? It was you, Rhea. You started it by ditching Liv and joining the Judgment Day. Yeah? And it was the best decision I made in my career. Because if it wasn't for me leaving Liv and joining the Judgment Day, I would have never reached the mountaintop. And look at you, Raquel. Once again, sticking up for Liv. You trying to stick up to the woman that backstabbed you at WrestleMania this year? Did you just forget that? Did you lose a few brain cells? Liv Morgan is a treacherous little bitch. She'll backstab you the next chance she gets it, Raquel. So why don't you join up with me? The two of us could really cause some carnage in this division, Raquel. You know, the two of us, we're buds. We've always been buddies. Maybe you should ditch these people. You think these people care about you, Raquel? These people don't like you. Just like how they never liked me. They only liked me because they wanted me to be their mommy. So Raquel, maybe you should ditch these people and become the badass Raquel that I remember. Raquel. Don't listen to them, Raquel. They don't care about you. You know, Chica, is my response. Oh! Raquel with a boot to the face to Rhea Ripley, and Ripley rolling out of the ring, while Raquel clearly rejecting Rhea's offer. You'll pay for that! Well, we know Liv Morgan isn't here tonight because of what Rhea Ripley did. You'll pay for this! Come on, Chica! Hey, Rhea Ripley clearly in a foul mood. Dun, 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 dun. Well, Rhea Ripley's attempt to try and recruit Raquel to join up with her didn't go the way that he hoped. Absolutely not. It didn't go the way he had it planned. But as we talked about, we've got a big, massive gauntlet coming up later tonight in our main event to determine a #1 contender for Asuka. Asuka's new challenger is going to be determined tonight. It is an 8-woman gauntlet match. The participants are as followed. You've got Zelina, you've got Io Sky, you've got Roxanne Perez, Chelsea Green, Mina Shirakawa, The Man, Becky Lynch, Jamie Hayter, and Carmella, all vying for the opportunity to meet the Empress. Also, Io Sky coming from... And also, a big mention is that Io Sky is coming from SmackDown over the Monday Night Raw via the transfer window. Yeah, it's awesome to have the genius of the Sky now a part of Monday Night Raw. Big six-man tag team action. To kick things off here tonight. The following contest is a six-man tag team match set for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Lucha Brothers, Penta! Well, Penta it was either he or Ray Phoenix tonight. Penta teams with Kenny Omega and LA Knight to take on the Vision members, Nathan Frazer, the WWE Tag Team Champions Nathan Frazer and Bronson Reed, and the United States Champion Bronson Reed. Zero Nero. Well, Penta is all fired up for this tag team match. And so is this man. Listen to this reaction for the hometown boy and his tag team partner from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, the best belt machine, Kenny Omega. Jeez, listen to this reaction for Kenny Omega as he returns home to Winnipeg. This reaction is deafening here tonight. HBK, you're going to have Jada Parker interrupt Mariah May. Awful. Yep, awful indeed. What a reaction for Kenny Omega as he handshakes Penta. And here comes the man who was named #1 contender for the WWE Championship at WrestlePalooza, and their tag team partner, LA Knight. So Ava said on the February 3rd of NXT there will be a six-man ladder match to determine the new NXT champion. At least they aren't doing a tournament. Yeah, NXT usually do ladder matches for vacated titles. Both times when for the men and women North American titles, when we were crowning the first ever champions, they did ladder matches. Yeah, I agree. At least it's not a tournament, but ladder matches are common. They do ladder matches very commonly. In NXT. Well, it's not as common, but you get what I mean. They do it a lot. And here come the Vision. And their opponents, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Bronson Reed and Nathan Frazer, and the United States Champion, Bronson Reed, the Vision. Well, Seth Rollins earlier tonight said that he couldn't be here tonight here in Winnipeg. He was he was given father duty by the man Becky Lynch. We know Becky's here, but apparently he was given father duty to look after Rox back at home, so that's why he's not here tonight. And it's only just Reed, Breaker, Frazer, and Patricia all here tonight, alongside Paul Heyman. Just look at all that gold, Bateman. That is what the Vision is all about. All that gold. All of that gold is what the Vision is all about. To the volley. And here we go. And here we go. I can't say I'm all that excited for the storyline they've got going with Braun Breaker, but hey, at least it's something. At least it's actually a storyline they've got going on. Sure, I couldn't care less about Logan Paul and Austin Theory, but hey, at least they're doing it with someone I actually do not mind. See, Triple H, it's not that difficult to do a storyline now, is it? Just putting a few wrestlers in the ring against each other ain't a storyline. Or having a couple of wrestlers brawl ain't a storyline. Or having a couple of wrestlers brawl with each other is not exactly a storyline either. And now Nathan Fraser, comes off the ropes. Beautiful springboard drop kick onto Penta and a kick out. Tag made. And here comes Kenny Omega. And Kenny Omega coming in all guns blazing. Yeah, Kenny Omega all fired up because he has returned home here in Winnipeg here tonight. Out of the way, Charles. The referees just love getting in your damn way, I swear. The weather hasn't been as hot over these last several days. It's mostly been cloudy, cold, sometimes rainy. Here we look at this, Kenny Omega and Braun Breaker looking to finish what they started last week on Monday night. Oh yeah, looking to finish what they started last week. Remember, it was Braun Breaker who got himself disqualified last week. How long is Braun going to stay out of WWE via that suspension? I don't know. Maybe a couple of weeks, a few months, not sure. The last time they did a suspended storyline was on Drew McIntyre, and then he was just immediately brought back in, and then he was immediately brought back. Because I remember they did that with Drew McIntyre. They suspended him, and then he immediately came back. So I have no idea. And now Nathan Fraser using his aerial abilities on Penta. Nathan Fraser is just so damn good. He's just so damn good, Bateman. Oh yeah. Not denying Nathan Fraser's skill. I am not denying this kid's skill. He absolutely has a lot of talent. This is his second time as tag team champion. His first time as champion was with his former best friend, Axiom. Tag made. Tag made, the Braun Breaker. And I have... What is Braun Breaker doing? I have no... I'm not entirely... Your question is as good as mine, Bateman. I'm not entirely sure. Tag made, and here comes LA Knight. And now here comes LA Knight. Starting to build up momentum. Oh! Breaker went for a spear, but LA Knight countered it into a DDT. And LA Knight with a knee. LA Knight with a knee drop, taking down the United States champion. The United States champion now in trouble. And, oh my goodness! Massive German suplex. Massive German suplex as the United States champion takes over. Yeah, because Seth Rollins ain't here tonight. Seth named Braun the substitute, the replacement leader, just for the time being, as he handles business. Tag made again. Jeez, poor old Bronson Reed's getting ignored over here. Oh, jeez, what a throw. That was a hellacious throw. That was a hellacious of a throw by LA Knight. Oh, and LA Knight. LA Knight taking out Braun Breaker. And a big boot by Nathan, and a big boot by Nathan and a big boot to Nathan Fraser. Oh, went for the elbow. Went for the elbow drop, but Nathan Fraser was able to avoid it. And Nathan Fraser avoiding it. And Nathan Fraser, Phoenix Splash, misses. LA Knight rolling out of the way, avoiding the Phoenix Splash. And now Nathan trying to tag made, and here comes Big Bronson Reed. Finally, the big man getting some action. And now look at Kenny Omega. And Kenny Omega going after the big Aussie. Going after the big Australian. Oh, look out. And Penta. Yeah, don't you just love it when someone just gets ignored? And oh, and the Penta driver. And Penta with the Penta driver. And oh, and Nathan Fraser. Kenny Omega and Reed just brawling amongst themselves on the outside. Oh, look out. Oh, look out. And now Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed taking down Omega. Trouble here. Trouble here. Oh, and Penta just saved it. Penta just saved it. And gets a running power slam for his trouble. Oh, look out. Uh-oh. And now the big man in trouble. Look at the power of Omega. Good Lord. Oh, and Reed just managed to kick out. Oh, the big Bronson Reed just barely was able to kick out of Omega's assault there. This Canadian crowd going crazy for Kenny Omega. But Bronson Reed looking to spoil his return here tonight. Bronson Reed looking to spoil that return in a big way. Tag made. Here comes Nathan Fraser. Tag made to Nathan Fraser and Omega. And now Omega. And now LA Knight. Oh, BFT! And there's the BFT and the victory for LA Knight and Company. Oh yeah, the miners see the best. LA Knight. Here are your winners: LA Knight, Penta, and Kenny Omega. Nathan Fraser got tagged in and got caught into a BFT. Penta and Omega made sure the Bronsons didn't get involved. And then a blunt force trauma to Fraser. And LA Knight picks up the win for his team. Well, without the visionary here, well, they don't have the visionary here, and they end up falling tonight. Yeah. Well, definitely. Well, that was definitely not a good start for the Vision, that's for sure. Well, the Vision still have all their gold. Yeah, so apparently they were going to call up Mariah May, but apparently they just decided not to. They decided to put it on hold. I mean, to be fair, you can't just take all of NXT's big names. You can't just take everybody up. And to be fair, Mariah May should stay in NXT because of her slip-up. She made a botch, so just bringing someone up who made a mistake would kind of be a bit silly. So I think, well, yes, it is a bit unfair, but, you know, she made a mistake, and I think she should, you know, stay in NXT just a bit longer, and then maybe a couple of months later down the road, maybe after Mania time, she can come up. She can come up then. Hey, EO. What do you want, Rhea? What do I want? I'm here to, well, bury the hatchet of our issues. Bury it, huh? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I know we both had our differences at the start of the season. You and I, we went back and forth. You beat me at WrestleMania. You beat me at WrestleMania, fair and square. I'm not going to make any excuses. You are better than me. I saw on TikTok storyline where LA Knight went to Logan Paul's house in the swimming pool. It was funny. Yeah, it was. I've opened my eyes. So let's bury the hatchet, EO. Yeah, that was that was funny. And also when he stole and I also remember LA Knight stealing Logan Paul's prime car. His little car that was made out of Prime drinks. Let's be Rio. You're on. Good luck in the gauntlet later tonight, EO. I know you will win it. Us together, we could dominate this tag division. And good luck tonight again. Good luck in the gauntlet. out of everybody that is in that gauntlet, you are the better one out of them all. I agree, and thank you. I will win. Wow, looks like Rhea Ripley and Io Sky have finally put their past behind them. It looks like they have finally put their past behind them, and it's now time for singles action. Isabel is ready for action. The following contest is set for one fall, making her way to the ring, being accompanied by Blake Monroe. From Melbourne, Australia, Isabel. Well, Isabel ready for one-on-one action against the largest athlete in the world, Hikaru Uzani. Well, Isabel better have her work. Well, Isabel's going to have her work cut out for her, that's for sure. Isabel's going to have her work cut out for her, that's for sure. Uzani is the largest athlete in the world. And her opponent, being accompanied by Sakaya Kai, representing the Empress Empire. She is the largest athlete in the world, Hikaru Uzani, the big, massive woman from Japan. Oh yeah, this girl is so massive. This girl is so massive. She's massive. She's big. God, Hikaru is massive. Yeah, she's 6'7". Well, there is no wonder why she is called the largest athlete in the world. I mean, Tracy Lara is a pretty close second. Oh. Yeah, Tracy Lara is pretty close. Oh man, Isabel tried to come off the ropes, but Uzani just swatted her away. Well, Isabel's got to use her quickness here. She's got to be quick and fast. She obviously can't out-muscle Hikaru Uzani. She's got to be fast. She's got to use her quick athleticism to try and outmaneuver Hikaru Uzani. Well, look. Uzani may be big, but Uzani is also not afraid of moving quick. She's quite agile for someone of her size. We've seen in the past. We've seen Uzani do things that not any normal massive person would do. And look at Uzani just handling Isabel. Oh man. Isabel has been helping out Blake Monroe because Blake Monroe said some things about Asuka and the Empress Empire, and Isabel's kind of been giving her a little bit of an assist against them. Well, again, Isabel just stuck her nose where it didn't really belong, and now she's caught in the middle of all of this. And she's caught in the middle of all of it because she didn't mind her own business. And Uzani just dropping Isabel across the turnbuckle. Oh, look out. Oh, Uzani trying to use her big stature. And look at this. And oh, vicious. Isabel getting viciously stomped by Uzani. Well, Isabel's got to think of something quickly. And now and for a springboard drop kick and got swatted away. Uzani is just so big, so strong. Oh. Look, I give Isabel credit for at least trying, wanting to stand up to Hikaru Uzani, but this is an unwinnable matchup for her. And now a torture rack locked in here on Isabel. You know, you might be right. This might be an unwinnable matchup for Isabel. She might as well just give up now. Well, Isabel's never the kind to give up. She's never been the surrendering type. If there's one thing we can say about Isabel, she's never been the surrendering type. Oh, man! Nice flip over move. Nice flip. And now into a submission. That big old clothesline, and now Uzani now trapped in the sharpshooter. Oh, look at the power. Just look at the power of Uzani just getting out of that sharpshooter. Oh, man. Uzani's just so massive. Yeah, she's just so darn huge. And now look at Sakai. Kai now trying to interfere, and Isabel, what? And Isabel taking out Sakai. Oh, and Uzani. And Uzani just bulldozes into Isabel. And now this is going to be Isabel's death nail. And that will do it. And Uzani gets the win. A valiant fight from Isabel, but in the end, Uzani was just too much. Here is your winner, the largest athlete in the world, Hikaru Uzani. Worship your Empress. Good gravy. Hikaru Uzani proving too much for Isabel here tonight. Yeah, you can win. Yeah, you can win next time. And now look at this, and look at this, and now Sakai and Uzani attacking Isabel, and here comes Blake Monroe to try and help. And Blake Monroe trying to fight, trying to help out Isabel. Oh, but Blake gets taken out too. Sakai Kai and Uzani, look at this, and a massive choke slam to Monroe. The Empress Empire getting a little bit of revenge on Isabel and Monroe over the last few weeks. We're the Empress Empire! A valiant fight from Isabel, but in the end, Uzani gets the win, and the Empress Empire looking strong as they take out Isabel and Blake Monroe. You know, honestly, coming up next, I'm excited about this one. New additions to Monday Night Raw, Vanessa Rogers and Ann Harris-Graves. Oh, yes, it is awesome to have them now appearing here on Monday Night Raw. They came over to Raw via the transfer window. They're going to be in action against Tay Lemma of Emma Bailey and Taylor Jones. But before we get to that, let's take a look at the next. Let's take a look at another person who'll be joining Monday Night Raw relatively soon. Jordynne Grace. It's not over until I win. Jordynne Grace. Big, strong, and powerful. She is the juggernaut. I am about to run roughshod over Monday Night Raw. Everyone better be ready, because the juggernaut is coming. The big powerhouse. She is a powerhouse. Man, I was invested in the whole thing of maybe Jordynne Grace going heel, but nope, they had to scrap that. I was invested if they were actually going to do it or not. Monday Night Raw, better watch out, because the juggernaut is about to run wild. Boy, I'm looking forward to the juggernaut Jordynne Grace making her Monday Night Raw debut. She's coming soon. And it's time to Fusion Ha with Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey. The following contest is a tag team match. Seful Von Fall making their way to the ring. The team of Emma Bailey and Taylor Jones. Former NXT Women's Tag Team Champions and former WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. But when it comes to singles, Emma Bailey is a former NXT All-Star Women's Champion. Yeah, Taylor Jones has yet to have any singles success. And she was the Season 2 Tough Enough winner. Taylor Jones was the second season Tough Enough winner. The beginning of the 7th season of Tough Enough is starting up very short. Is starting up very shortly. Dun, 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 dun. I have seen a few saying Izzy Dame lost to Tatum last week, and it was dumb to crown her champion. Yeah, well, that's WWE for you. And their opponents, the team of Ann Harris and Vanessa Rogers. Well, Ann and Vanessa openly admitted that they are excited to be a part of Monday Night Raw because they said they have been looking forward to a fresh start for quite some time. Yeah, they've been a part of SmackDown for at least several seasons. They had been a staple. They had been a staple on the Blue brand for a very long time. But also listen to this reaction for Ann Harris here in Canada. Absolutely, Ann Harris getting a great ovation from the Canadian fans. And it's Vanessa Rogers who will be starting things off here. Ann Harris, Ann Harris, Ann Harris, Ann Harris, Ann Harris. The Canadian fans are on their feet for Ann Harris. Vanessa just like, well, you guys wanted her, here you go. Well, isn't that very kind of Vanessa? Ann Harris, we want to know if you'll be our girl. Tag made. Well, the Canada fans aren't being very kind to Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey here tonight. Yeah, booing. Yeah, they're booing them. Well, the Canada fans aren't being very being very hostile towards Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey. Well, that's mainly because they're in the ring with Ann Harris. That's probably the reason. Oh, and a kick out. Now Ann Harris, former women's tag team champion and the longest reigning television champion. She's also had some, and she and Vanessa have had success as teams. They're two-time NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. They won the main roster tag team titles recently this season, and they've both have had singles success as they were both NXT All-Star Women's Champions. But Vanessa has yet to win any singles gold here on the main roster. And there's the tag. And, oh, look at this. And Taylor Jones, oh, look at this. And Emma with a cheap shot to Ann. A cheap shot to Ann Harris. As Taylor and Emma showing a little bit of being a little bit ruthless here. Oh, big super kick. Jeez, viciously throwing Vanessa into the turnbuckle. Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey showing a little bit of a mean streak here. We want it. We want it. We want it. We want it. WWE Universe wanting Ann Harris. And now Taylor Jones has Rogers. Oh, bogan drop. Cover on Rogers. And Ann Harris saving her partner. Oh, look at this. Knocking her off the apron. I mean, you gotta like Emma and Taylor's strategy here. Continue, wear down Vanessa. Yeah, wear down Vanessa Rogers. Look at it. Emma and Taylor are just glowing it in with the crowd. Tag made, and here comes Ann. Well, I guess you can say they are just. Oh, they are just optimizing on what they on. They're just going on instinct of the crowd reaction, and now Ann Harris. And now Ann Harris with a running power slam on Taylor. And now Ann Harris getting a little bit of, and Ann Harris showing a little bit of that mean streak. And now Taylor Jones on the outside. Oh! A Darwin Knight on the outside to Ann. That was a Darwin Knight on the outside. And Ann Harris beats the count before the referee counted to 10. Yeah, it was almost a count out. That would have upset the Canadian. That would have upset the fans if Ann Harris lost that match via count out. And now Ann Harris building up momentum now. And oh! Takes down Taylor. And a kick out. And now Rogers, and look at this. And now Rogers and now Rogers and Emma going at it on the outside. Emma and Rogers going at it on the outside. As Taylor and Ann go at it inside the ring. Oh, look at this. And a choke slam. And a choke slam. And look at this. And now Ann Harris has Taylor Jones in position. And there it is, the Ann's Edge. Ann's Edge to Jones. 1, 2. Victory for Ann and Vanessa. Dun 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 dun. Here are your winners, Ann Harris and Vanessa Rogers. Victory for Ian Harris and Vanessa Rogers here in their return on Monday Night Raw. Yeah, this is the big win here in their debut here on Raw. And Vanessa hug as they celebrate a hard-fought victory over Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey. Yeah, very hostile crowd towards Taylor and Emma. Definitely not the kind of reaction they're used to. But in the end, Taylor Jones went on a trip. And Taylor Jones went on the trip to the Ann's Edge. And Ann Harris scores the pin. Well, that's WWE for you. Look at Mariah May. She lost the feud against Jordynne Grace. She lost the feud against Jordynne Grace, and then they made her North American champion. Like, how does that make sense? Like, if Mariah May was going to be the challenger for the title, you would think you'd have her, you know, win the feud, right? Well, first of all, welcome back, honey. Nice to see you back. Yeah, it's awesome. Hey, what are you doing here? What are you doing here, Zack Ryder? I'm not Zack Ryder. I'm Matt Cardona, baby. I don't care what the hell your name is. Get the hell away from Chelsea. She's with me. You know she's my wife, right? Just saying hi to my wife. You got a problem with that? Ethan, please. No. Actually, yeah, I do have a problem with that. She's my business partner, and we work together. Ethan, please. How about I teach you why I am all ego around here, and why I am ego in the bank, and I am the future WWE champion. Alright, pal. If that's what you want, you got it. Let's have ourselves a little match tonight. Cool. I'll see you in the ring. Zack. Well, Ethan Page and Matt Cardona having a little bit of a word with each other backstage. Well, here comes Mr. Money in the Bank. All ego in the bank. Ego. Gotta kill her with a smile. Ego. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Chelsea Green, Ethan Page. Wow, I can't believe these ingrates here in Canada are actually booing Ethan Page. Well, I guess that kind of makes up for Emma and Taylor getting booed. You people are gonna boo me? Well, Ethan Page doesn't look too thrilled with the boos. Woo, woo, woo. You know it. Oh, radio, tell me everything you know. I will believe your every word, just tell me so. And his opponent from Long Island, New York, Matt Cardona. This guy's an idiot. Man, this guy's an idiot. What's wrong? What's wrong with Matt Cardona? What's wrong with Matt Cardona? He's an idiot, Bateman. Just look at him. He was trying to be cutesy with his wife, Chelsea. Well, he was just saying hi to his wife because, you know, she's happy. She's clearly happy he's back in WWE, and And Ethan obviously got a little bit offended by it. Well, here's the thing. Ethan and Chelsea are like a team. They're like business partners. They like working together. They're like business partners. And Matt Cardona was sticking his nose where it didn't belong. What is wrong with just saying hi to your wife? What is wrong with just having a conversation with your wife? And Ethan Page, Mr. Money in the Bank. Well, Ethan Page will be hoping to not try not to end up in the same fate as Liv Morgan. After what happened last week, yeah, you'd think Ethan would take some notes to say, hey, you know, I don't want to end up like Liv Morgan, so how do I not end up like Liv Morgan? And I think what he's doing here with Matt Cardona is definitely not going to help his case, especially if he's going to try and cash in. Well, Seth Rollins, as we talked about, isn't here tonight, so Ethan can't cash in even if he wanted to. Come on, Zack Ryder! Come on, Zack! Huh? And now Ethan in control. And now Ethan in control of Matt Cardona, excuse me. Former NXT champion, former North American champion as well. Former United States champion, current Money in the Bank contract holder. Oh, look at this! Cardona almost tried to steal the win. Almost tried to steal it. And now Cardona sees his opportunity here. And Ethan, nice counter. And Ethan with a great counter. Oh, I was looking for the. Oh wow, nice counter. Nice counter there by Cardona, and a kick out. Wonder where Chelsea's allegiance would be. Would her allegiance be with her husband or with Ethan Page? Well, hopefully for her sake, her allegiance is with Ethan Page. Now Chelsea Green distracting the official. And there's the radio silence! And Cardona with the radio silence on Page, and Cardona gets another win. And Mr. Money in the Bank. And Mr. Money in the Bank falls again. Here is your winner, Matt Cardona. Big win for Cardona over Ethan Page. And Ethan Page obviously not too happy with that loss. Why the hell did you not help me, Chelsea? I tried to. Well, Ethan obviously not too happy with his, I guess, business partner. Well, Chelsea Green will be a part of that big gauntlet later tonight, so in our main event. So obviously she's got to get ready for that. I know Lola Vice and Kalani are having a match. Do not tell me the result of that match, because since I like both of them, I want to see what happens. And I know you're not going to tell me, Sean, but I'm just saying just in case if you were going to tell me. We got a big win out there, and yeah, we did. Hi. Alexa. Charlotte. Vanessa, long time no see. Welcome to Raw, girls. Those titles, hey, Vanny. Those titles would look so good on us. Oh, you know it. Oh, you know that those would look good on us. Well, we look forward to having a match with the two of you. Especially me. I've been eager to wrestle you again since WrestleMania. Look, Charlotte, look, I know I did nothing but brag about beating you at WrestleMania. And I do want to apologize. That might have gotten under your skin. No, that is perfectly fine. You got every right to talk about beating me. But, yeah, it probably got on the nerve of the fans, though. But once me and Lexi here are done playing with the Bellas, we would be more than happy to defend these titles against the two of you, Taylor and Emma, and all the other worthy tag teams in this tag team division. Yeah. Awesome. We'll see you around. Good luck against Nikki. You got it. Oh, Charlotte and Alexa having a bit of a moment there with Ann Harris and Vanessa Rogers. Yeah, who came off a successful victory over Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey. And here come the Bella Twins. The following contest is set for one fall. Making their way to the ring, they are the WWE Hall of Famers. Show your respect for the greatest women's tag team of all time. They are the Women's Revolutionaries, Nikki and Brie, the Bella Twins. Well, Nikki Bella set for singles action against Charlotte Flair, where she and Alexa recently won the tag titles at SummerSlam. And Nikki and Brie attacked the champs last week. And now they look to try and get some revenge. And Daniel Bryan informed them if they want a rematch for the titles, they're gonna have to beat the champions in a match. Which I think is a little bit stupid because they've got a rematch clause. They should be allowed to use their rematch clause. And her opponent, being accompanied by Alexa Bliss. She is one half of the brand new Women's World Champions, Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair making her way to the ring alongside Alexa Bliss. You know, she and Alexa still don't fully get along yet. They don't fully get along yet. They're still having some issues, especially what happened last week. Especially last week, in the middle of their brawl, Charlotte inadvertently speared Alexa Bliss, and that allowed the Bellas to take advantage and lay the champions out. Charlotte, 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 Charlotte. Nikki sucks. Nikki sucks. Nikki sucks. And the Dota Universe here in Canada letting Nikki Bella know she sucks. Well, that is completely rude and offensive to the offensive to the Hall of Famers. How dare this ignorant crowd boo someone like Nikki Bella. And now Nikki Bella now in control here in the in control. She's got Charlotte in position, and now Charlotte escaping. And Charlotte escaping that situation. A flying back fist and a kick out by Nikki. Well, here's the thing: if they get a win, if the Bellas can get a win here, they will get themselves right back into title contention. Well, that's what Daniel Bryan told them. You want your rematch? Then win. And now into a side headlock. And now into a side headlock, and now a knee right to the back. Charlotte gaining the advantage over Nikki. It's been an incredible night here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. The fans here, the fans have been absolutely enjoying this show thus far. Yeah, a lot of fellow Canadian wrestlers have been participating in this show tonight. We will see Chelsea Green later tonight in that big gauntlet match. And now Nikki Bella. And now it's Nikki in control of Charlotte Flair. Show respect to us! And now Nikki Bella. And Nikki Bella into the corner. And Nikki Bella with a forearm smash right to the face on Charlotte. And a kick out. Nikki Bella in control. And Nikki Bella now in full control, looking for the rack attack. And Charlotte gets out of it. Avoiding the rack attack. And now the chops are starting. And now Charlotte begins to chop the life out of Nikki. Oh! And there's the flip. Oh, I was looking for the Flair Blitz. But Nikki countered it. Oh, natural selection. Covers Nikki for the win. And Nikki Bella able to kick out. And now Nikki and Charlotte trading blows. The back and forth. And now the back and forth between both Nikki and Charlotte. Who's going to gain the upper hand? Who is going to gain the upper hand in this back and forth affair? And it looks like it was Nikki Bella. And Nikki Bella with another forearm right to the face of Charlotte. And Charlotte manages to hold on again. Brie! And now Nikki Bella getting a little bit frustrated. And now Brie Bella from behind blasting Alexa Bliss. And Alexa's head bounces off our turnbuckle. And Brie Bella with a Bella Buster to Alexa Bliss on the outside. Alexa did not see it coming. And now Charlotte. And now Charlotte blocking. Oh, but gets caught into a rack attack. Nikki beats Charlotte. You can look, but you can't touch. You keep dreaming on the stars above. And Nikki Bella pins Charlotte Flair in the middle of the ring. Here is your winner, WWE Hall of Famer, Nikki Bella. And Nikki Bella gets the win as the Bellas stand tall. Well, I think the Bella twins may have earned themselves their opportunity at the tag team titles. Brie Bella would attack Alexa Bliss on the outside. Yeah, Alexa Bliss was not ready for Brie's assault. And then Nikki would take advantage with a Rack Attack 2.0 on Flair to score the pinfall win. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, Randy Orton. Randy, coming up, you're about to take on Drew McIntyre. What are your thoughts on that? And, who's this little guy? Oh, him? Oh, well, before I address that, Drew McIntyre, I'm looking forward to the match of Drew. And if Drew's got an issue with me, which he does, I'll be more than happy to drop him with an RKO. And as for this young man, say hello to my rookie in the upcoming Tough Enough show, Adam Ackermanis. This young man also has a little sister named Kayla. They are both participating in Tough Enough. So we have our first ever brother and sister duo, but they will not be the only brother and sister duo we have in the tournament in Tough Enough. So I want this little guy to understand that being in WWE is not an easy task. And winning Tough Enough is also not an easy task. Not many male winners in the Tough Enough in the Tough Enough classes. But at the end of the day, I will be coaching this young man. I'll be coaching this young man and hopefully leading him to victory in Tough Enough. Stay back. So yeah, that's why he's here. Well, good luck, Randy, and good luck against Drew McIntyre. Thank you very much. Well, thank you, Sean. Oh, Randy Orton. Oh, Randy Orton introducing the world to one of the participants in Tough Enough. A very honorable thing for Randy to do. 8 women and 8 men participating in this upcoming season of Tough Enough. And yeah, as what Randy said, we have 2 brother and sister duo pairings this season. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 290 pounds, Randy Orton. Randy Orton ready for action against Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre coming over from SmackDown over to Monday Night Raw, and we already know the real reason why McIntyre left SmackDown. is because of the fact that CM Punk is the world champion, and I don't think he wants to be on the same brand as the guy that he absolutely despises, and more importantly, him being the world champion on that brand. Oh yeah, that would be the real reason. I miss when he would go up to the top rope and do that, like pyro would come down. Like, I know that was only during the pandemic, but I liked that. The Thunderdome, but I liked that. I'm telling you, I may like this entrance, but we better not be seeing this entrance in 2K26. And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, Drew McIntyre. No, this is going to be a good matchup here, and here we go. McIntyre and Randy Orton one-on-one here on Raw. SmackDown Hotel now lists Randy Orton as a part-time wrestler, because I saw that they had him listed with AJ Lee and Brock Lesnar and Trish Stratus as part-time wrestlers. Like, it's understandable why Randy has to be part-time now, because he's had multiple injuries. They should also have Roman Reigns listed as part-time, since he's technically a part-timer. Oh, Drew McIntyre with a chop, with a kick to the gut, and Randy Orton with a roll-up. And I think they also had Nikki Bella listed as part-time too. Can't remember. But I know AJ and Trish were. Big gut-wrench powerbomb and Orton kicks out. Nikki fans have called her heel turn a bust because it didn't lead to her becoming champion. Well, Nikki doesn't need to be a champion. I mentioned it in one of my videos. Like, just because she's a veteran does not mean she should be a champion. Just because she's a Hall of Famer doesn't mean she should be a champion. She should be putting talent over. Her putting over Roxanne and Stephanie Vaquer was the right decision. I don't think you should be having her... Look, let's be real. If Nikki did defeat Stephanie and Roxanne, I guarantee you people will be saying Nikki Bella buried them. fans would be saying Nikki Bella buried them if Nikki won. Okay? So because she's losing, all of a sudden but because she's losing all her matches, it's bad. But if she was winning, it would be a completely different story. We know how fans work. If they win, they complain that they're winning too much. If they lose too much, then they complain they're losing. Drew was looking for the Claymore kick. Oh, and there's the power slam. And that right there is vintage Randy Orton. Because they win too much, they complain and they call them Hogans. But if they lose too much, they complain. They complain about that too. So it's a no-win scenario. So it's a no-win scenario when it comes to stuff like this, man. And now Randy Orton looking for the RKO. And true counters. And Drew hits a Claymore. And that could be it. McIntyre puts away Orton. Wow, McIntyre with 2 wins in a row here on Raw. McIntyre with 2 wins in a row here on Raw. Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre. Well, big win there for McIntyre. First he beat Damian Priest. And now he beat Randy Orton. And now McIntyre, look at this. And now McIntyre not done with Randy Orton. Yeah, McIntyre is continuing his assault on Randy Orton. And look at this. Oh, wait a second. There's that tough enough kid. Adam Ackermanis trying to get Drew McIntyre off. What are you doing out here, little kid? Huh? What are you doing out here, little punk? And look at... And Owen McIntyre... And McIntyre just bullying... bullying this young rookie. McIntyre bullying him, and and now a Claymore, and a Claymore to the rookie. Drew McIntyre just Claymored Randy's young rookie, Ackermanis. Wow, Drew McIntyre is such a bully. What a tough guy beating up a rookie. Kyrie, great job out there. Hey, who are you? This is Maki Sakunomo. This is my rookie on Tough Enough. Honorary member. So she's an honorary member of the Empire, I guess. You could say that. You could say that, I guess. Does she worship her Empress? I do. I do worship Asuka as my Empress. Good. Glad to hear. Hey, Asuka, you need to... Sorry, Empress, you should go to the ring. They want you on commentary for the main event. Okay, I'll go. Look after her, okay? Don't worry, we got it. We'll look after her. Well, it's time for our main event. The 8-woman gauntlet. Dun-dun-dun, 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 Far and wide, a lie is away. Those can vote my name. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Women's World Champion, Asuka. All the Canada fans booing Asuka as she makes her way out here. Look at her dancing, Bateman. Look at her dancing, Bateman. She's in such a good mood. The Empress, whenever the Empress is dancing, you know she's in a good mood. Well, the Empress will be joining us on commentary for this upcoming main event. And Asuka, thank you so much for joining us. Do you worship me? I worship you, my Empress. Good. Bateman, you better worship your Empress. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an 8-woman gauntlet match, where the winner will receive a Women's World Championship match against Asuka at WrestlePalooza. We don't play now, we don't play. Introducing first. She is the necessary evil, Zelina Vega. Well, Zelina Vega has allied herself with her husband, Aleister Black, and she calls herself the necessary evil. I like it, Zelina. No longer really caring what the WWE Universe think of her. She is not ready. She may be evil, but she's not ready for Asuka. Well, here comes the woman you guys tried to recruit into the Empire, but couldn't. She's making a foolish mistake, not worshipping me. And her opponent, Mina Shirakawa. She making a huge mistake, not worshipping me. Well, Mina Shirakawa getting a great ovation from the fans as she makes her way to the ring. What a great ovation for Shirakawa. And here we go, Zelina Vega and Shirakawa starting things off here in this 8-woman gauntlet match. Yeah, the winner of this gauntlet will go on to WrestlePalooza on ESPN. WWE's debut on ESPN at WrestlePalooza. I don't care who wins this match. I want to know why? Because nobody is ready for Asuka. What if it's you and Becky Lynch? She's one of the participants. I've beaten Becky Lynch before, and she knows she's not ready for Asuka. What about Jamie Hayter? Same with her. She is not ready for Asuka. Nobody in this match is ready for Asuka. Well, I do like your confidence, champ. She's got to be confident, Bateman. But also, Jamie Hayter is undefeated since coming to Monday Night Raw. So, who cares? So what? Who cares? I was undefeated once. For 916 days, I was undefeated. Nobody could beat me until you ran into Charlotte Flair. Oh, man. Bateman, please, dude. Bateman, please be more nicer out here when the Empress is out here. You don't want to piss her off, all right? I'm not trying to annoy her. I'm just telling her the facts. That her streak ended at the hands of Charlotte. That's not me stirring things up. And now Shirakawa and Vega going back and forth, and Mina with an elbow strike. Mina, top rope. Vega now in trouble. The self-proclaimed necessary evil in big trouble here. Crossbody. The self-proclaimed necessary evil of Monday Night Raw, Zelina Vega, alongside her husband, Aleister Black. And now Mina. And now look at this. Oh, look out. Vega's crossbow. And Vega's crossbow is now cinched in on Mina. Oh, and Mina kneeing. And Mina kneeing Vega right in the face. And an Impaler DDT. Vega in trouble here. And Vega holds on. And now Mina sees her opportunity. Mina. And now Mina has Zelina. Mina driver. And there's the Mina driver to Vega. Vega eliminated. And there goes Zelina Vega. She's eliminated from this match. The necessary evil, Zelina Vega, gets pinned and eliminated. Who's next? Fabulouas. Oh, Fabulouas. Yes. Diamonds are. It's my sexy wife, Carmella. Well, the most beautiful woman in all of WWE. The next entrant in this gauntlet match. I don't stress. Wait, where's Carmella? Why is she not coming out here? Wait, where's my wife? I hope she didn't get cold feet. Wait a minute. Hey, Carmella! Wait a second. Carmella! Hey, get help! That's Indy Hartwell. We need medical now. What happened? Indy, what happened? I don't know, Daniel. I just found her like this. I don't know, Daniel. I found her like this. Alright. Oh my God. Carmella was viciously attacked backstage by somebody. Daniel, she can't compete tonight. What? What do you mean she can't compete? Look at the state she's in. Look at the state she's in. She can't compete. She can't compete, Daniel. This ruins everything. She's one of my participants in the gauntlet. Yeah, she can't compete, Daniel. Carmella will have to forfeit her spot then. No, I'll compete for her. You sure, Dan? You sure, Indy? I am sure. I'll wrestle on her behalf. Alright, if that's what you want to do, then you will take her spot in the match. Thanks, Daniel. And also, welcome to Raw. Thanks. Looks like Indy Hartwell is taking Carmella's place. Well, looks like it's Indy Hartwell replacing. Well, looks like Indy Hartwell is subbing in for Carmella. Who the hell attacked my wife backstage? Hard to lose when the Hartwell quit. Well, here comes Indy Hartwell making her first appearance here on Raw. And here we go. Indy Hartwell charges to the ring. As she and Mina Shirakawa. I don't trust Indy. She could be lying to everybody. What would make you think she attacked Carmella? Well, here's the thing. Indy Hartwell has never wrestled Carmella. Well, sorry. I mean, Asuka. She's never wrestled Asuka in a singles match. So Indy would love... I'm coming for that title. Get out of my face. Indy Hartwell telling Asuka, hey, look, I'm coming for your title. And cover on Mina. Mina. Well, this is one way for Indy Hartwell to make her first appearance on Raw, now being a Raw superstar, as she came over to Raw via the transfer window. Can you imagine if Indy Hartwell goes on and wins the whole thing for Carmella? Well, yeah, then obviously Indy Hartwell will go and fight Asuka. That's obviously Indy's intention. Yeah, but I can't believe that my wife, Carmella, got screwed over. Whoever was the imbecile that decided to attack my wife out of pure jealousy is going to pay for hurting my wife. Now, well, at least Indy Hartwell is stepping up for your wife, Grace. Oh, Pretty Savage. Pretty Savage covers Mina Shirakawa, and Shirakawa holds on. Mina. The WWE Universe continued to rally for Mina Shirakawa in this matchup. And Mina Shirakawa is very popular. And Mina dropping Indy with a German suplex. Gotta give Mina Shirakawa credit. She is very popular with the fans. Well, the fans absolutely love Shirakawa. Oh, drop kick. And Indy was looking for the It Hurts donut, but Shirakawa was able to block that from happening. But Mina staying on top. Mina staying on top of Hartwell here. And Mina staying on top of Hartwell, looking to eliminate Hartwell. If she can eliminate Hartwell, it'll be a big elimination. And oh, wait a second, what the? Indy Hartwell just raked the eyes of Shirakawa. Wait a second, and eliminates Shirakawa. Look at that. Indy Hartwell, a little bit of a dirty tactic there. It's Chelsea Green. Indy Hartwell with a little bit of a rake to the eyes to Shirakawa to eliminate her, but now it's Chelsea Green. And the Canadian fans cheer for Chelsea Green as she makes her entrance. Chelsea. The Canadian fans cheering for Chelsea Green. Well, she is a fellow Canadian. Of course, they would want to cheer her. And a kick out. Well, she is a Canadian. Of course, they would want to cheer for Chelsea. Well, they didn't cheer for Ethan Page. Oh! Indy Hartwell now trying to keep the momentum. Indy Hartwell, I haven't seen Indy Hartwell act like that in a long time. We saw how she eliminated Mina Shirakawa. Mina went for the Mina driver. Indy would rake her in the eyes and then take advantage and hit the It Hurts donut. That is very uncharacteristic of Indy to do a move like that. Well, hey, you gotta do whatever it takes to win, You gotta do whatever it takes to win, and Indy Hartwell understands. Even if it means you have to take the dirty road every now and then, even if you have to break the rules along the way, as long as you get to where you need to be. And now Chelsea Green on the top rope. Canadian fans on their feet for Chelsea Green as she delivers a drop kick. Indy Hartwell now in big trouble. We want Malach. We want Malach. We want Malach. The WWE Universe getting restless. Yeah, the WWE Universe want Carmella. There's Chelsea Green now. Look at this. And now Chelsea Green now, look at this, putting her feet on the ropes, and the referee. Oh, and the referee catching. And the referee catching Chelsea Green, putting her feet on the ropes. And now Indy Hartwell has Chelsea Green and hits the Indy down under. Oh, and Chelsea just holds on, and Chelsea Green and Chelsea Green managing to kick out. And now Indy has Chelsea Green and drops her. The It Hurts Donut on Green. Green eliminated. And Indy Hartwell eliminates Chelsea Green. Indy Hartwell takes out Chelsea Green. Rise up as they all fall down. Eyes up tonight. Rise up tonight. Prodigy. Well, here comes the Prodigy, Roxanne Perez, the self-proclaimed face, the new face of Netflix. Yeah, that's what Roxanne Perez now calls herself, the new face of Netflix, the chosen one. The chosen one, Roxanne Perez. And Indy Hartwell now into the corner. And Indy Hartwell with the impressive elbow. Down goes Roxanne to take the Prodigy out of it. And Roxanne kicks out at 2. Indy Hartwell starting to show signs of fatigue. Oh yeah, she's starting to show signs of fatigue. Indy Hartwell starting to show signs of fatigue as her two matches, as Chelsea Green and Mina Shirakawa really have worn down Indy Hartwell. And they have really taken. Oh yeah, this is what gauntlet matches are all about. Face of Netflix, please. I'm the champ, so I'm technically the face of Netflix. Oh, look out. Roxanne went for a crossbody. Oh, crossbody by Indy. You know, Indy and Roxanne have rarely ever had matches with each other. The one and only time they ever competed against each other was when Roxanne used her Money in the Bank contract on Indy all the way back in season 10 to become women's world champions. So these two haven't really shared the ring with each other very often. Yeah, they shared the ring a couple of times in NXT, but that's really about it. But here on the main roster, not a lot. Big frog splash, and a big frog splash by Perez to eliminate Hartwell from this match, and Hartwell holds on. Indy Hartwell showing that guts, showing that heart, showing that heart that will not quit. And Indy kicks out again. I replaced you as the chosen one. Cheer me. And Roxanne in control. And now Roxanne. Oh! And Roxanne was thinking she was thinking the pop rocks. Oh! Oh man! And Roxanne with a counter. And Roxanne! Oh man! Roxanne makes a mistake. And Roxanne makes a mistake, and Indy makes her pay. Indy makes Roxanne pay with the It Hurts Donut, and Prodigy gone. And Indy Hartwell eliminates Perez. Yeah, Perez made a mistake. Indy made her pay, and there goes the Prodigy. Oh man, you can see Indy's getting exhausted now. And now it's Io Sky's turn. The fatigue is starting to settle in on Indy Hartwell. Coming in at number 3, the fatigue is starting to wear down on Indy Hartwell. Io Sky, we saw her earlier reconcile with Rhea Ripley. We saw her early reconcile with Rhea Ripley. Yeah, and Rhea Ripley wished. Oh, I like Io's attitude. I respect her. Would you ask her to join the Empress Empire? No. Io sucks. Io sucks. Io sucks. Shut up! You know, Indy Hartwell's receiving a bit of a mixed reaction. Ref, get out of her way! God! She's... Jesus, ref! These referees, man! Indy Hartwell just doing everything she can to survive at this point. Well, look, she's in the ring with the Genius of the Sky. Well, she's in there with the Genius of the Sky. I don't think she's... Indy might have, made it this far, but I highly doubt she's going to get past the Genius. And now Io in trouble. An impressive elbow. And there's the impressive elbow into the cover on Io, and Io... And now Indy Hartwell now sees her opportunity. Looks for the It Hurts donut. Oh, wait a second. Hey, there's Rhea Ripley. And Rhea Ripley now on the apron. And Indy booting her off. Rhea Ripley came out here, and now Io taking advantage. And now Io taking advantage from that slight distraction by Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley obviously wanting to help out her pal. Oh! Rhea Ripley obviously wanting to help out her pal Io. And now Indy Hartwell in trouble. Io, top rope, over the moonsault on Hartwell. Hartwell eliminated, and Indy Hartwell eliminated at the hands of Io Sky, thanks to the intervention of Rhea Ripley. Well, Indy Hartwell had a great showing, but Io Sky... Oh, here comes Jamie Hayter. Well, Indy put up a hell of a fight, but now it's Jamie Hayter's turn, and Jamie Hayter, and just takes out Ripley. Rhea Ripley was trying to get involved in Jamie Hayter. And Jamie Hayter just dropping Ripley, and now Io, and now Io quickly trying to take advantage of the situation. Oh, Jamie Hayter just goes right in there, and now Io going after Jamie Hayter. That's it. I can't believe... That's it, Io, get her! Rhea Ripley out here supporting her friend Io after reconciling earlier on tonight. Oh! Live. She's not here! Well, Rhea Ripley... the WWE Universe wanting to see Liv Morgan. Jamie Hayter now building, and now Jamie Hayter starting to build the momentum. Io Sky now looking to win this matchup. Yeah, who would have thought we'd ever see Rhea Ripley and Io Sky on the same page again? Honestly, Graves, I agree. I don't think anyone would have ever predicted that Io and Rhea would get back on the same page. Well, I think these two will be dangerous to the tag team division. And Io with a Spanish fly. And now Io top rope over the moonsault to Hayter, looking to give Hayter her first taste of defeat here on Raw. And Hayter powers out. And Hayter kicks out of the over the moonsault. And Io cannot believe it. Come on, ref! And now look at this. Oh, wait a minute now. And now Jamie Hayter rolls up. Oh, back and back and forth again. And back and forth again. These two go. And now Jamie Hayter building. And now Jamie Hayter building momentum. And now Jamie Hayter. And now Jamie Hayter looking forward. Oh, here we go. She's looking for the Hayterade. And Rhea Ripley once again on the apron. Come on, Jamie. Come on, Rhea Ripley again on the apron. Rhea Ripley again getting on the apron, trying to distract Jamie Hayter. Watch me. Watch me. Oh, wait a minute. Come on. And here comes. And there's Liv Morgan, and here comes Liv. She charges down the ring. Come on. And here we go. Look at this. And now Liv and Rhea. Now Liv and Rhea. Liv and Rhea going at it. Rhea didn't back down from Liv. And now these two fighting up the staging area. And now Liv Morgan looking to get some payback on Rhea Ripley. We thought Liv Morgan was not here, but she is here. And now Liv and Rhea fighting up the staging area. Oh, now Io trying to take advantage, but Jamie Hayter trying to take advantage, and now Jamie Hayter, Haterade! Good night, Io! 1, 2, good night, Io! Thanks for coming! Io rolled up Jamie Hayter to try and take the win. But then the Haterade takes out the genius. The man has come around. Oh, and now it's time for the final participant. The man, Becky Lynch. Jamie Hayter's got one more obstacle in front of her. If she hopes to go to WrestlePalooza, which one of these two women will go to WrestlePalooza? Will it be the man, Becky Lynch, or will it be Jamie Hayter? This is a dream match. Becky, 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 Jamie Hayter. Becky, let's go Becky, Jamie Hayter. Let's go Becky, Jamie Hayter. Look at this, and back and forth pin attempts here. And look at this, Jamie and Becky with back and forth pin attempts. The WWE Universe are split between Becky Lynch and Jamie Hayter. Well, this has been a chaotic gauntlet match. Carmella was supposed to be a part of it, but some mysterious attacker prevented the most beautiful woman to be a part of the match. Indy Hartwell subbed in Carmella's place and had a great showing. Indy Hartwell ran through half the competition before getting eliminated by Io, and Liv Morgan returning to get some payback on Rhea after what happened last week. It doesn't matter who wins, I will defeat them. Man, Oscar, you are so calm after everything that's been going on in this matchup. I don't fear any challenge. And now Becky Lynch and Jamie Hayter putting on an absolute clinic. The WWE Universe getting to see a dream match. Getting to see a match that they probably thought they would never see. A Pom and an Irish girl. Two redheads. Oh, and look at all those chops for Hayter. And oh! And Hayter playing a little bit of mind games of Becky Lynch. And now Jamie Hayter has Lynch. Oh, bounces her off the turnbuckle. And now Jamie Hayter. And now Jamie Hayter starting to feel it. The momentum is starting to turn. Oh, you can see the momentum shifting. And now Jamie Hayter with a brainbuster. Jamie Hayter with a brainbuster. Covers Lynch to go to WrestlePalooza. Oh, and a kick out by the man. Well, you know Becky Lynch ain't going to go down that easy. Oh, yeah, you know Becky Lynch ain't going to go down without a fight. Jamie Hayter looking for the Haterade, but Becky Lynch blocks. Becky Lynch blocks. Becky Lynch blocks the Haterade attempt. And now disarmer on Hayter. Is Hayter going to tap out? Will Becky Lynch be the first woman to give Jamie Hayter her first defeat here on Raw? The disarmer locked in real good on Hayter. Is Hayter going to tap out? The WWE Universe has been absolutely enjoying this matchup. Not just Becky Lynch and Jamie Hayter, but this entire gauntlet. Oh, a big clothesline by Hayter. Hayter always says it only takes one Haterade to end the match. Oh, and Becky avoiding. Jamie Hayter was looking for the Haterade again, but avoids it. Manhandle slam! And there's the manhandle slam on Hayter. 1, 2. Hayter kicks out at 2. Wow! That was so close. Wow, that was incredibly close. Jamie just barely got the shoulder up. Well, Jamie Hayter's has had some stiff competition with Io. Rhea Ripley on the outside as well, trying to help out. And now Jamie Hayter has her toughest challenge yet here on Raw. I'm her toughest challenge. Well, I guess we cannot deny that either. And now Jamie Hayter has Becky Lynch right where she wants her. She's starting to feel it. She's starting to feel the momentum shifting again. And now Becky Lynch. And now Jamie Hayter right by the ropes. Manhandle slam! And there's another manhandle slam. Jamie Hayter by the ropes. Here's the cover to go to WrestlePalooza. Oh, wait a sec. Oh my God, Patricia Ryan. Patricia Ryan just pulled the referee out. Come on, Becky, you bitch. Oh, wait a second. Becky and Patricia Ryan just pulled the referee out, saving Jamie Hayter. And now Becky Lynch. Oh, look at this. And now Becky Lynch chasing Patricia Ryan. Come on, you bitch. Chasing Patricia Ryan. Oh, and Becky Lynch. Oh, runs into a Haterade by Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter wins the gauntlet. Patricia Ryan just screwed Becky Lynch, but Jamie Hayter is gonna meet Asuka at WrestlePalooza. Wow, what a gauntlet. Here is your winner of the gauntlet match, Jamie Hayter. What a gauntlet. Patricia Ryan, Becky's arch rival, coming out, distracting Becky Lynch. And Becky Lynch turns around right into a Haterade, and the man goes down. And Jamie Hayter just defeated Becky Lynch. And Asuka raises the title as Jamie Hayter sets her sights on the Women's World Championship. Just one Haterade, Empress. Just one. Well, Jamie Hayter does say it takes just one Haterade, but will it take one Haterade to put down the Empress? Thank you for joining us for this epic night here on Raw. Thank you for joining us for this epic Monday Night Raw, and good night.